Hey y'all, welcome back to another NV Creations coin roll hunting video. As you can see here, I went down to the bank, picked up 10 rolls of quarters, got ourselves a $100 hunt here. I always enjoy quarters because there's just so many variations in them. Um, Let me know if you guys enjoy the quarter hunts or which hunts you prefer. I can do some more of those. I was thinking today about doing a bank versus bank hunt. I got a few banks I can get coins from. I figured I'd run down and we could grade the banks on how well their rolls hunt, see which bank has the best coins. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into these rolls of quarters here and we will see what is hidden inside. Alright, so we got our first roll of quarters here. We'll dive in, see what we can find. If you guys are new to my channel, I like to score my rolls. Quarters, I got 1 point for foreign coins, 2 points for business strikes, 5 points for West Mints, 10 for proofs, 20 for silver, and if I can find that elusive standing liberty, that will give me a 50-point hit. I've yet to find any silver. I found a few West points. I found quite a few standing business strikes. It's always fun to go through quarters, see what they've got in store for us. I do hang on to quite a few different quarters. If they're 2009 through 2012, I hang on to them because they are lower minted. So hopefully we can find something good. Caught my right out of the corner of my eye, but if you look, that's got the San Francisco mark on it. Not proof quality, but right off the bat, we found ourselves a 2018 Cumberland Island San Francisco business strike. So right off the bat, we're going to throw 2 points up on this hunt. So, I mean, you really got to look close to see. I almost missed that one. All these coins that I do find, I use the CoinSnap app to get a grade and value on them, and I throw that up on my website, and you can purchase any of the coins I find if you were interested in them. Just go to nvcreationsmontana.com. I got a coin tab at the header there that you can click on to find the coins that I find in my hunts. So if you're looking for a certain coin that you just happen to see me pick up, here's a 2012 Denali. That's going to be a low minted coin. There's no points on the low minted coins, but I hang on to them, and once I come up with a full roll of them, I put them on my website as full rolls. So if you're looking for a full roll of a low minted quarter, here's another low minted one, a District of Columbia 2009. We'll hang on to that one as well. Yeah. So we'll just keep on searching through this, see if we can find any more goodies. Kind of started this one off with a bang there, finding that business strike right off the bat, but there are some errors you can look for, like this Alaska quarter. Sometimes they have an extra claw on the front paw there, but that one doesn't look like it has it, so we won't hang on to it. Pretty dirty Washington there. Got to make sure you check that mint mark. I mean, these Salt River Bays, they could be a possibility of a West Point mint, them 2019 and 2020s. So there's definitely a lot to look at. I also like to hang on to the bicentennial quarters because I make rings out of them, and it seems like a lot of people like bicentennial rings. Well, not a bad first start to this hunt. We did find this 2018 Cumberland Island San Francisco business strike. Put that up on the website. That'll be worth 2 points. We did find a 2012 Denali low minted coin and a 2009 District of Columbia low minted coin. we'll hang on to those 3. I'll throw 2 points up on the scoreboard for this hunt, and we will move on to roll number 2. Alright, well, 2 points on the board so far. It's not too bad. Last quarter hunt, I only found 4 points worth of coins, which were 2 San Francisco business strikes. Do a quick edge check, see if there's any silver in there, and I'm not seeing it. Looks like all clad edges to me, so we will dive in and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find another goodie. Yet to find silver, like I've said. Searched through quite a few. I found a Georgia proof not too long ago, but it was a clad proof. Still fun to find those proofs. Got that shiny mirror-like background with the frosted foreground on it. Just a neat looking coins. There's a 2012 Hawaiian Volcanoes. We'll hang on to that one for the low minted coins. That'll go in there. I do find a lot of them, so should be getting a roll of them up on the site sooner than later. Could take a look at these crossing the Delaware. Sometimes they got a little dye chipping on the hat there. Gives them a little blob look, but not seeing it in that one. Couple of Harper's Ferries right in a row there. So many different coins. It'd be nice to find another West Point. It's been a while, but I found a couple. I'll hang on to those Montanas. They're pretty high demand for my ring making. With those, I sell a lot of the Montana. So anytime I find one, I hang on to it. Here's an Alaska, or Kansas, excuse me. This one could be the possibility of an error coin. When you look at it where it says trust there, it'll say in God we rust. That T is missing. I think that one is called a grease error, where grease gets into the grooves of the die, and when it presses it, it doesn't quite give it that, misses that spot. Trying to search through these and use my words at the same time. A little tough this morning. That's alright. 1965, that's going to be the first year of the clad quarter. Picked up a bicentennial, another coin I'll hang on to with no point value on the score chart, but they're always a good find for me to hang on to. It's pretty nice looking American Memorial. Just going to be a Denver though. Like I said, you never know what you're going to find. Pick up one of them that's real nice and shiny, and you flip it over and it's got that S mint mark on it. Makes you feel pretty good to find that. So no points on these, just a bicentennial, a Montana, and a Hawaiian Volcanoes 2012 low minted. So no points on roll number 2, but we will put those in our keep pile, and I will move on to roll number 3 here. Alright, roll number 3. No points on that last one. We're still sitting at 2 points for that business strike we found. Quick edge check, doesn't show any silver to me. So we'll move on to the inside, see what we come up with. Didn't even have to look too hard. There's another San Francisco. Real nice Harper's Ferry. But finding a lot of Harper's Ferries in this last couple of rolls. That's a pretty nice looking San Francisco business strike. Another 2 points on our point chart. It's always fun to find those. With only the coin collecting books that I have, they don't have slots for West Point or San Francisco coins, just Denver and Philadelphia. Let me know if there's a collection book out there that has slots for all those. I wouldn't mind picking one up, being able to put in all these San Franciscos and West Points that I've found over the years in it. Brand new 2025 Ida Wells. Starting to find a few of those in there. Here's another bicentennial quarter. That one's in really, really nice condition. I'm going to have to hang on to that one and check it and see if it's worth anything other than quarter value. Might be the nicest condition bicentennial quarter I have found yet. In Delaware, we could look for the spitting horse, but there's not one on that one, so we'll throw it back in the lost for words there. Throw it back in our return pile. Sometimes I just can't talk. There's a 2010 Grand Canyon, a little dirty. Got the Denver mint mark. It's going to be another one of our low minter keepers, so we'll hang on to that. Still looking for a filly on the Tuskegee Airmen. Here's a San Antonio Missions. This one has the possibility of being a West Point mint. Flip that over. It's got the Denver mint mark on it. Alright, well, we did find some keepers in this one. We got our Grand Canyon 2010 low minted, our really nice, beautiful bicentennial quarter. That thing is just in nice shape. And then, since we've been finding so many Harper's Ferries, we just happened to come across one that is a San Francisco business mark. That one there will give us 2 points on this hunt, which will put us up to 4 points total. I'll get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 4. Alright, well, moving right along here. We've got roll number 4 coming up. Hopefully something good hidden in here. Kind of a bad opening there, but just dump them out. It'll be a surprise if there's a piece of silver in there. Looked a little different toning, but you never know. We're on a roll there. 2016 Shawnee San Francisco business strike. Business strike number 3 on this hunt. This might be one of my better hunts I've had in quite a while. It's nice to find that. Definitely nothing to complain about here. Got some good rolls for a change. A little quiet there for a minute. Maybe something will jump out at us here. Like I was saying early on, I found that Montana quarter. I turned them into rings similar to this Susan B. Anthony I made. I make them put them on my website for sale if anybody's interested. nvcreationsmontana.com. I make jewelry out of circulated coins I go through. There's a 2012 Choco Culture. It's going to be another low minted coin, so we'll hang on to that one. 2012 Hawaiian Volcanoes, another low minted one we'll hang on to. Yet another Harper's Ferry. Like I said, we've been finding a lot of those in this go around. .2010 Yosemite, another low minted coin. We'll hang on to that one. The last one's a Denver, New Hampshire. Well, we found 4 coins in that one. Some lower minteds. And this one, Shawnee 2016 San Francisco Business Strike. Be another 2 points on our hunt. Puts us up to 6 points so far. We'll get this cleaned off and we'll move on to roll number 5. Not even halfway through our hunt yet. This has been great. Alright, roll number 5 from this almost epic hunt. See if we can keep this good fortune going. Find some more treasure hidden in here. Doesn't look like any silver. Like I said, if you guys are interested in any of those San Francisco business strikes I found, I'll have them up on my website. You can go pick them up. I use the CoinSnap app to give me a grade and price, and I use the lowest price it gives me. Put them up on my website. So if you're looking for something for your collection, check it out. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Keep this channel going. See where it takes off. Like I said, I'm going to get ready to start doing the bank versus bank battles. As soon as my little guy just turned 3, as soon as he gets a little bit older and starts kind of understanding stuff more, I'm going to battle him with coin hunting. So we'll do side by side, see who can score the most points. Right now he just likes to open the rolls for me, which once in a while I'll videotape it and throw it up on TikTok at nvcreationscoins. If you guys are interested in watching the youth get into the coin collecting world, trying to find ways to keep him interested. He sure loves going to the bank with me. Bank tellers love seeing him there. Most of the time he just drives me nuts. He's all over the place. Nothing jumping out at me yet. Check for another spitting horse error, and I'm not seeing one. A few scratches on that quarter. Here's a Hawaiian Volcanoes 2012 again. We'll hang on to that one. We found quite a few of them. No points, but low minted. Alright, well, no points on roll number 5, but we did find a 2012 Hawaiian Volcanoes low minted quarter, so we'll put that in our collection, and I'll get this cleaned up and we'll move on to the second half of our hunt. Alright, well, here we go on the second half of our hunt. I was looking back through my score sheets, and we are tied with my best scoring. Well, maybe not. I don't have the one with my Georgia. Oh, I didn't videotape that one. That was just one that I had the little guy open up. Had Georgia proof quarter in it. There's a 2013 Route Rushmore, not quite old enough to be into the low minted window, but still a cool coin. Got to check those crossing the Delawares for that die chip error. Some of them can fetch pretty big money depending on how much of an error that is. San Antonio Missions, we'll check that one for the West Point. It's going to be another Denver though. Quite a few 65s coming across here, but not quite old enough to be the silver quarter. That one's got a hole drilled right through it. Interesting. Wonder if somebody had that hanging from a necklace or a keychain at one point in time and used it to call home with the old payphones or something. Denver mint mark on that Salt River Bay. It's not quite good enough to be a West Point. Pretty quiet roll here. A lot of older coins, but nothing worth hanging on to yet. Alright, well, nothing on roll number 6, so not a good start to the second half of our hunt, but we still have 4 rolls left to go, so I'll get this cleaned up and we'll move on to roll number 7. Alrighty, roll number 7. Kind of stuck at that 6-point range, finding them 3 business strikes. Fight that wrapper a little bit. It didn't want to open up very nicely, but see what we got on the inside. Maybe there's something good in here. Something, finding all them. Well, there's a Yosemite 2010. We'll hang on to that for the low minted. It'd be fun to. Been finding a lot of Harper's Ferry in this run of quarters. It'd be crazy to find 2 of them that were San Francisco business strikes. So 2012 Denali, we'll hang on to that one as a low mint. That'll be 2 coins for the collection. Need to find a few more of the Philadelphia minted women's stake quarters to fill my book up. I'm missing a few. There's another Denali 2012, so we got 3 low minted coins out of that. Here's another one you can look for errors on. The Wisconsin one, if you look at the corn husk, sometimes there's another leaf on there. That one's not going to have it for us. have to check to see if that one, that's a filly. It's going to be Edith Kanakaole. Might be one for my women's book. We'll have to take a look. Alright, well, did find some stuff in here. They're all the low minted coins, no point value, but still something for our collection. So I'll get roll number 7 cleaned up here and we'll move on to roll number 8. Alright, roll number 8 here. I just checked my book. I did not need the Edith Kanakaole Philadelphia, as I already have that one. The one in there is in better shape, so not even a book upgrader. Not finding any silver in this, but we will take a look and see what is hidden on the inside. Haven't even found my favorite quarter yet, which is the 2020 American Samoa. There's a Yellowstone 2010. That's a keeper for the low minted coins. Don't find a whole lot of those, even though it's a national park right up in my neck of the woods here. It's amazing how many. I need to look at the mintage numbers on the Connecticut quarter. I find so many of those up here. There's another 2012 Hawaiian Volcanoes we'll throw on our low minted pile. Right below it, Glacier National Park, which is another hard one for me to find, even though Glacier is in Montana where I'm at. So we'll hang on to that one. Not finding anything good yet. Just some low minted coins. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Didn't have to look the other side, but look at that W mint mark. We just found a 2020 Weir Farm West Point minted quarter. It's going to be worth 5 points right there on our hunt. Man, those are always great to find. Tough one to find. I only did them in 2019 and 2020. So fun. Man, it just gave me chills running through my body to find that. One heck of a hunt going on here, guys. Definitely a good one. We found our 3 low minted 2012, 2010 coins in this beautiful Weir Farm 2020 West Point minted quarter. That's a win of the hunt so far. It's going to give us 5 points. Man, I'll get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 9. We've got 2 rolls left. Alright, on to roll number 9 here. This hunt is going really well. We're up to 11 points on this hunt. One of my best hunts so far. Finding 3 business strikes and a West Point. It's amazing, you go through a lull and you don't find anything for roll after roll, even boxes, and then you start finding a whole bunch of San Francisco business strikes and that beautiful West Point minted quarter. 2 rolls left to see if we can find any more goodies. Check for a die chip on that one. Not seeing anything. Another Weir farm. It's going to be a Denver though. No die chipping on that one. Pretty quiet roll here. We will get at least one keeper for the collection. There's the 2012 Hawaiian Volcanoes. Get it in on that low mintage. There's the 2011 Gettysburg, another low minted quarter we'll hang on to. Finish it off with a Pennsylvania. Alright, well, roll number 9 is just going to give us a couple of low minted coins to throw in our collection. We'll get this cleaned up, move on to that final roll. Hopefully there's something hidden in there. Alright, cross your fingers, cross your toes. Let's see if this final roll can give us anything good. Other than a fight trying to get it open. No silver edges. So we'll dig into the interior, see if there's a piece of treasure. There's a 2012 L Yunk. We'll hang on to that one for a low minted coin. Haven't found one of them in quite a while, so that's kind of nice to see. There's got to be a goodie in here. No luck on that Salt River Bay. Here's a 2012 Acadia. Throw that in the low minted coin pile. Tall Grass Prairie is going to be a Denver. It was in really nice shape too. Kind of had me excited for a second there. Oh, a lot of Salt River Bays in a row there. None of them worth hanging on to, unfortunately. Another Salt River Bay. I think with finding all of them, there's another one. Found a whole bunch in that roll. But none of them were West Points or San Franciscos, so they just get tossed back in the return bucket. '11 Olympic, we'll throw that in the keeper pile for the low minted coins. Brand new 2025 Ida Wells. Alright, just some low minted coins on that roll. Give me a minute to clean this all up. I'll set out our recap video and we'll go over what we found in this $100 run of quarters. Alright, well here's the recap of our 10 roll hunt. Like I said, we got 11 points on this hunt. 5 points for our Weir Farm West Point Minted Quarter. Pretty nice one. 2 points each on these three. We got the 2016 Shawnee San Francisco Business Strike, the 2018 Cumberland Island San Francisco Business Strike, and the 2016 Harpers Ferry Business Strike. Those are our point holders there. Gives us 11 points. I also found 2 bicentennials, one in really nice shape. We got 2009 District of Columbia. We got the 2010 Grand Canyon, 1 Yellowstone, 2 Yosemites. In the 2011s, we got 1 Gettysburg, 1 Olympic, and 1 Glacier. In the 2012s, we got 1 Chaco Culture, 1 Acadia, 1 El Yunk, 5 Hawaiian volcanoes, and 3 Denali's for 19 low minted quarters total. All in all, a fabulous hunt. I couldn't ask for a better hunt. Let me know what you guys think of this one. I love doing quarters. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this subscriber count up. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends. Let them know I'm out there doing this. If you're interested in any of these coins, especially these ones up here, I will put them on my website at nvcreationsmontana.com under the coin tab. Like I said, I use the CoinSnap app. Gives me a grade, rough grade, and a price range for each coin. I sell them at the lower price range. With these low minted ones, when I get a full roll of either the Denver or the Philadelphia, I'll put them together and throw them up on my website as well. Give it a check. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of this hunt. Let me know if it was as great a watch for you guys as it was for me to hunt through these coins. I absolutely enjoy this. If you have a personal comment you want to ask me, shoot me an email at nvcreationsmontana.com. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.